fades without a sound. No requests have gathered yet. Time is still a neutral ground. Nothing asking, nothing said. Screen is on, but words are few. Nothing blinking, nothing new. Inbox empty, mind aligned. Quiet space to organize. Light reflects along the glass. Minutes move but do not pass. I sit steady in the chair, ready but without repair. There's no signal pulling me, no direction yet to be. I remain where focus lives, taking only what it gives. This is time before the emails arrive, before the pace decides the drive. Nothing urgent fills the air, just a calm I choose to spare. I prepare without a sound, feet are firm upon the ground. Before the day begins to speak, I stay clear, awake and steady. Outside moves in normal tones, passing voices, distant phones. Inside stays completely still, thoughts align without a will. I don't scroll and I don't rush, let the silence keep its trust. Everything will come in time, no need now to cross the line. I don't brace for what appears, morning doesn't work on fear. I stay open, calm and clear, nothing here I need to steer. This is time before the emails arrive, before the pace decides the drive. Nothing urgent fills the air, just a calm I choose to spare. I prepare without a sound, feet are firm upon the ground. Before the day begins to speak, I stay clear, awake and steady. Attacks will come, but not just yet. This is space I won't forget. Breathing slow, attention wide. I don't lean too far inside. Focus rests where effort ends, like a quiet, patient friend. In this calm I find the tone that will carry me along. I don't need to know the rush before it forms. I set the hush. Every gentle moment here builds the calm I'll use out there. Light remains, the screen stays kind. Nothing crowds the edge of mine. This is how I choose to stay clear before the busy day. This is time before the emails arrive, before the pace decides the drive. Nothing urgent fills the air, just a calm I choose to spare. I prepare without a sound, feet are firm upon the ground. Before the day begins to speak, I stay clear, awake and steady. Inbox fills, but I remain set within this steady frame. Morning holds the quiet key, I begin the day as me. The room stays still, but not asleep. The night is thin, the silence keeps. No shadows pulling at my feet, no thoughts asking me to repeat. I breathe once slow, then once again. Not to rest, not to pretend. Everything is where it lands, exactly as I planned. No ending written in the dark, no beginning set to start. Just a pause that understands where I stand. Before the first light asked anything, I stay exactly here. No questions forming in my skin, no future pulling near. Before the first light calls my name or tells me where to go, I keep this quiet open frame and let the moment flow. The city waits without a sound, not asleep, just slowing down. Windows hold a softer gleam, almost morning, not a dream. I don't reach for what comes next, I don't need a context. This is neither end nor start, just the calm between the parts. No weight leaning on my chest, no signal telling me to rest. Every sense is clear and wide, aligned. Before the first light asks anything, I remain intact. Nothing pushing me to think, nothing pulling me back. Before the first light shifts the tone or turns the page I'm on, I stay awake inside this zone until the night is gone. If I sleep, the world goes on. If I stay, the same is drawn. Nothing waits for me to fall, nothing needs me at all. There's a strength in choosing when not to close, not to begin, just to hold the line I'm in once again. The sky moves just a shade or two, not enough to call it new. I stand still and let it pass, no need to make it last. I gather nothing, leave no trace. I don't hurry out of place. This moment doesn't ask for more than what it's for. No drifting off, no early rise, no plan behind my eyes. Breathing even, standing free, just me. Before the first light asked anything and the day steps into view, I keep this quiet listening to what is already true. Before the first light draws the line between the then and now, I stay awake, composed, aligned, and that is enough. Before the first light, I am ready. Morning opens clean and plain, nothing written in the lane. Time is why the hours breathe, no demand in what I see. I open up the calendar, dates align but don't feel far. Boxes wait without a sound, nothing chasing me around. Light moves gently on the screen, soft reflection in between. I observe but don't engage, let the morning set the pace. There's no weight inside this view, only things I might do. I don't measure, I don't race, just a calm, familiar space. Calendar without pressure, time feels light, exact and generous. Every hour stands in line, not ahead and not behind. Nothing pulling at my chest, nothing nothing asking more than rest. Here I see the day unfold, calm in shape, relaxed in tone. Meetings sit but don't insist, just a list I won't resist. I can see them one by one, no collision, no demand. Coffee warms the steady hand, morning feels easy to understand. Nothing urgent marks the page, just a flow I can engage. I don't brace for what appears, nothing here to trigger fear. Morning gives me time to choose what to keep and what to lose. Calendar without pressure, time feels light, exact and generous. Every hour stands in line, not ahead and not behind. Nothing pulling at my chest, nothing asking more than rest. Here I see the day unfold, calm in shape, relaxed in tone. Tasks arrange themselves with ease, like a thought that slowly sees. I can meet them as they are, not too close and not too far. Focus builds without a sound, nothing here to knock me down. In this calm I clearly know where I'll start and where I'll go. I don't need the day to bend, just a shape that makes some sense. Every quiet moment here builds a pace that feels sincere. Light remains and time stays kind, nothing crowds the edge of mine. This is how the morning shows, order form but never close. Calendar without pressure, time feels light, exact and generous. Every hour stands in line, not ahead and not behind. Nothing pulling at my chest, nothing asking more than rest. Here I see the day unfold, calm in shape, relaxed in tone. Morning holds the open frame, nothing fixed and nothing strained. Time moves on without a push, calendar calm, unrushed. Sunlight slips across the floor, moves like it's been here before. Coffee rings and folded notes, quiet truths nobody quotes. The clock pretends it doesn't care, hands keep circling the air. I lean back, I let it be, nothing asking much of me. No rush hiding in my chest, no need to label this as rest. Every sound knows where to land, like it was always planned. I'm halfway through the afternoon, still holding on to the day. Too early for the evening mood, too late to run away. I'm halfway through, the light is fair, not sharp, not fading fast. I don't need more than what's right here, I don't need to outlast. Keys tap softly, cups collide. A door opens, steps inside. Someone hums an out of tune line, another checks the time. The city breathes in measured tones, learning how to be alone. I watch my thoughts untangle slow, letting what I don't need go. No signal telling me to move, no reason left to prove. Every second feels aligned when I stop chasing time. I'm halfway through the if I sit, the candles burn, everything continues on. With or without my song, there's comfort in this steady pace. Nothing lost, nothing chased, just a rhythm I can trust. In the ordinary dust, shadows stretch along the wall. Not a warning, not a call, just the shape the day becomes when it's done being young. I finish what I didn't start, leave some space inside my heart. Not for long and not for fear, just enough to stay right here. No alarms beneath my skin, no finish line I'm standing in. Breathing out what I don't say, letting the moment stay. I'm halfway through the afternoon and that feels just enough. The world keeps playing its own tune, I don't need to keep up. I'm halfway through, the air is warm, the noise stays in its lane. I'm not asleep, I'm not reborn, I'm simply where I am. Halfway through, the cup is low. Halfway through, the light still glows, nothing calling me away. I'll move when I'm ready to. Halfway through the afternoon. Set things down where they belong, not far. The bag rests by the chair, the screen wakes up, soft and calm. Nothing tells me to begin. I already am. No shift in who I am, just less movement. Everything stays ready and open. I set things down and continue, that's it. The rhythm stays inside me, I don't quit. I set things down and continue, clear and true. Awake, aligned and steady in what I do. The room holds a quieter pull, still there. The motion doesn't leave my body, it settles in the chair. Time doesn't change its voice, it doesn't ask. This is how the day keeps moving, without a task. No need to mark the pace, no line to cross. Everything adjusts without cost. I set things down and continue, and that's fine. I don't need a new direction or a sign. I set things down and continue, I remain awake, aligned and present in my lane. If the movement fades a bit, I allow, I don't turn it into stopping. There's comfort in a rhythm that can stay, even when the body sits to stay. The desk feels closer than before, the light is right. I read the line I left behind, it fits tonight. Dun, 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 dun. This is where the hours settle into view. I don't leave the rhythm, it moves through. No drifting off, no forward lean. Breathing even, focus clean. I set things down and continue, I stay intact. Awake, aligned and steady in this act. Set down, continue. is calm, the room is still. Flow continues by its will. I remain where I begin, not ahead and not behind. The screen is on, the page is open, everything already in motion. I write softly on the wall, no reminder, no call. I don't check what comes or goes, let the steady motion flow. There's no pause I need to make, nothing here that needs to break. I don't brace and I don't slow, nothing interrupts the flow. Nothing interrupts that flow, no resistance, no control. I don't push and I don't pull, everything is usable. Tide unfolds without a sign, focus stays completely night. Nothing interrupts the flow. This is how the morning goes. Curled feet rest beside my hand, like it knows the quiet plan. Outside moves in muted sound, inside stays on steady ground. Thoughts arrive and find their place, no collision in their pace. I don't gather, I don't choose, let them move the way they move. I don't wait for space to clear, everything is already here. Morning holds the gentle tone, flow continues on its own. Nothing interrupts the flow, no resistance, no control. I don't push and I don't pull, everything is usable. Tide unfolds without a sign, focus stays completely mine. Nothing interrupts the flow. This is how the morning goes. Work continues without sound, like a wheel already round. No correction left to do, everything remains true. Breathing even, posture right, attention stays within sight. And as calm I clearly see, flow is working through me. I don't need to guard the pace, nothing comes to take its place. Every quiet moment spent keeps the motion permanent. Light remains and so do I, neither rushing, neither shy. This is how the morning stays, undisturbed and gentle ways. Nothing interrupts the flow, no resistance, no control. I don't push and I don't pull, everything is usable. Time unfolds without a sign, focus stays completely mine. Nothing interrupts the flow. This is how the morning goes. No, body moves without a break, nothing added, nothing taken. Flow remains, the work goes on. I continue calm. is already awake before I check. Light stands where it belongs, nothing to correct. A cup waits without heat, a page stays open wide. Nothing here is asking me to decide. No rhythm holding up the air, no signal telling me where. Everything is simply here and clear. Nothing is pushing this moment. I remain. I don't hurry what I'm thinking, I don't explain. Nothing is pushing this moment. Soft and exact, I stay awake, aligned, intact inside this act. The sound is almost not a sound, just space with tone. A voice appears, then steps aside and leaves me alone. Time moves without movement, still doing what it does. This is how attention stays with us. No pull towards speeding up, no reason to slow enough. Everything stays open-ended, extended. Nothing is pushing this moment, and that's enough. I don't add weight to what is light, I don't make it tough. Nothing is pushing this moment. I stay exact, awake, aligned, and present in this track. If the day continues on, I don't follow, I don't run. Nothing starts because it can, nothing ends because it's done. There's a strength in staying still, while awareness holds its will. Just enough silence to remain sane. The table holds the same clean line it did before I rewrit something unfinished. It asks no more. This is where the hours sit without a plan. I stay awake, composed, exact where I am. No drifting out, no closing eyes, no shape to memorize. Breathing even, posture straight, aware, awake. Nothing is pushing this moment. I remain. Nothing pulls my clarity out of frame. Nothing is pushing this moment. I stay intact, awake, aligned, and steady in this fact. Nothing pushes, I stay. Morning stays exactly here, nothing drifting, nothing near. Light is calm, the room is still, nothing asks to change the will. I don't reach to fix a thing, everything is settling. The desk remains, the screen is clear, nothing urgent enters here. Light rests softly where it falls, no reminder, no calls. I don't plan and I don't wait, let the morning stay this way. There's no signal telling me that this moment shouldn't be. I don't push and I don't try, nothing here needs my reply. Nothing needs a change now, no correction, no somehow. I don't hurry, I don't wait, place. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. Nothing needs to change now. This is how the calm holds on. Beside my head, like it understands the plan. Outside hums but doesn't lead. Inside stays with what I need. Thoughts appear then drift away. Nothing here demands to stay. I don't gather, I don't choose. Let them pass the way they move. I don't check what could be more. Nothing lacking on this floor. Morning holds the steady frame. Nothing needs a different name. Nothing needs to change now. No correction, no somehow. I don't hurry, I don't wait. Everything is in its place. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. Nothing needs to change now. This is how the calm holds on. Work continues smooth and light. No resistance left in sight. I remain with what is near. Not distracted, not severe. Breathing even, posture light. Attention stays within sight. In this calm I clearly know change is not required now. I don't need to turn the page. This alignment holds its age. Every quiet moment spent keeps the balance permanent. Light remains and so do I. Neither rush and neither shy. This is how the morning stays, unchanged in gentle ways. Nothing needs to change now. No correction, no somehow. I don't hurry, I don't wait. Everything is in its place. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. Nothing needs to change now. This is how the calm holds on. Morning keeps the steady tone. Nothing added, nothing gone. Calm remains, the work goes on. Nothing needs to change now.
Morning moves without a sound. Hands aligned, the room is calm. Nothing pressing, nothing loud. Time feels open, wide and warm. The clock is there but doesn't speak. No reminder pulling me. Minutes pass but feel polite. Never sharp and never tight. Light settles along the wall. Doesn't rush and doesn't fall. I stay present where I am. Let the morning set the span. There's no signal telling me what the pace is meant to be. I don't measure, I don't race. Let the time hold its own place. Nothing urgent on the clock. Time feels steady, time feels soft. I don't hurry, I don't stop. I remain inside the flow. Every hour opens wide. Not ahead and not behind. Nothing urgent on the clock. Just a calm I choose to keep. Coffee rests beside the page. Warm but not demanding change. Outside moves in normal ways. Inside stays in balanced shape. Tasks appear without a call. I can see them, that is all. One by one they wait their turn. No collision, no concern. I don't fight the passing time, let it move in simple lines. Morning doesn't test or try, it just stays consistent kind. Nothing urgent on the clock, time feels steady, time feels soft. I don't hurry, I don't stop, I remain inside the flow. Every hour opens wide, not ahead and not behind. Nothing urgent on the clock, just to come I choose to keep. Work continues at this pace, no resistance, no erase. I can stay with what is here, clear in thought and calm in gear. Breathing even posture light, attention holds without a fight. In this rhythm clear and slow, I know where my focus goes. I don't need the second hand to explain or to command. Every quiet passing beat keeps the work both clear and neat. Light remains and so do I, neither early, neither late. This is how the morning works, steady time without a shake. Nothing urgent on the clock, time feels steady, time feels soft. I don't hurry, I don't stop, I remain inside the flow. Every hour opens wide, not ahead and not behind. Nothing urgent on the clock, just to come I choose to keep. Clock stays still, enough for me. Morning moves in clarity. Nothing urgent, nothing gone. I continue calm and on.
Morning feels the way it did. Nothing lost and nothing hid. Light has come, the air is clear. Still the same morning here. I return without a step. Nothing crushed and nothing left. The desk is still, the screen is on. Everything keeps carrying on. Light rests softly where it lands. Same soul free, same gentle span. I don't notice any seam between what was and what has been. Whereas most time I circle back, nothing missing from the track. I don't cause and I don't stay. Morning holds the same calm way. Still the same morning, no restart and no warning. I don't hurry, I don't bend. Everything aligns again. Time moves open wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. Still the same morning. This is how the calm begins. Coffee rests beside my hand. I could never left the plan. Outside hums and distant tone. Inside stays completely known. Thoughts appear and gently together I don't choose. Let them move the way they move. I don't ask what comes next. Nothing here needs contest. Morning doesn't mark the page, it just stays the same shape. Still the same morning. Oh, we start and no warning. I don't hurry, I don't bend. Everything aligns again. Time moves open wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. Still the same morning. This is how the calm begins. Work continues as before. Memories in encore. I remain with what is near. Not distracted, not severe. Breathing even posture light. Attention stays within sight. In this calm I clearly see. Same this carries continuity. I don't need a different start. This return is my depart. Every quiet moment spent keeps the balance permanent. Light remains and so do I. Neither rushing, neither shy. This is how the morning stays. Circling in gentle ways. Still the same morning. You restart and morning. I don't hurry, I don't bend. Everything aligns again. Time moves open wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. Still the same morning. This is how the calm begins. Morning feels the way it did. Nothing finished, nothing new. Calm remains, the work goes on. Still the same morning. The day lets me stay with it. The day lets me stay with you. Not ahead, not behind. Light settles softly on the desk, like it's fine. The room feels patient where I sit. A cup between a quiet bed. Nothing asking me to rush. Nothing saying this is my no signal telling me I should move on. Everything I'm doing now is still ongoing. Today lets me stay with it. I stay. I move through the open hours this way. No future tugging at my sleeve. No past pulling me away. Today lets me stay with it, and that's okay. That's okay. Screams glow soft and weight and tone. These messages arrive and rest. They don't lean into my focus. They don't request my best. Keys repeat a gentle rhythm, not fast enough to rush. Thoughts appear and drift apart without a push. Time doesn't narrow, what I do is stays wide and kind. It lets me work the way I work without a line. If I slow, the moment stays. If I pause, nothing breaks. Everything keeps holding from at this fade. Today lets me stay with it. I stay. I move through the open hours this way. No future talking at my sleeve. No past pulling me away. Today lets me stay with it, and that's okay. Coffee cools beside my hand, skin cannon into air. I don't hurry, what remains stays right there. Outside clouds no longer nights, because without a plan. Neither do I, not just yet. I'm working my Once my task, then one again. No cue to calculate. This is how the middle moves when the day can wait. I don't need the hours sharp at any damn time. If the day can let me stare at mine. No eyes, no fall, no sudden cue. Just staying with what's true. Today lets me stay with it. I stay. I move through the open hours this way. No future tugging at my sleeve. No past pulling me away. Today lets me stay with it, and that's okay. Lets me stay. Let's stay. That's where this way. The day continues and I remain. The room releases one small edge, not enough to fall. Every shape stays where it was, just less tall. Lights don't change their temperature, they widen just a bit. Nothing here is letting go, it loosens grip. No blur entering my sight, focus doesn't leave, it softens right where I am. I don't lose what I was holding, I just relax my hand. The focus doesn't leave, it softens clear and slow. I stay awake inside this ease and let it flow. Bass breathes once between the lines, still steady underneath. The drums way longer than before, but don't sleep. A melody stays closer now without a claim. This is how the night exhales without a name. No drifting down, no closing eyes, no need to reorganize. Everything remains intact, exact. The focus doesn't leave, it softens, and that feels right. I don't trade my clarity for quieter night. The focus doesn't leave, it softens. I stay exact, awake, aligned and present in this act. If the stillness grows a tone, I don't call it on my own. Nothing fades because it rests, nothing breaks because it bends. There's a strength in gentle hold that keeps the center bold, just enough ease to remain sane. Outside holds the same deep shade, inside shifts by choice. I rewrite some